Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. If you didn't start yet, y'all are realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Cam Newton, former NFL quarterback, has been in a few squabbles as of recent, involving people, verbally attacking him, physically attacking him. And again, I believe it's like his third or fourth altercation that's happened. And I will say this, man. Honestly, I would say this. It's so goddamn embarrassing to be black at times, right? And this is one of them. You have a NFL quarterback that went to the Super Bowl, I believe. I think it was the Super Bowl. I think he did. I think he lost in the Super Bowl. I can't remember, but I believe he was. Y'all correct me in the comment section. I believe he went to the Super Bowl. He's coming to the black communities, teaching these young boys how to tackle, teaching these young boys about football, showing them the way, showing them the ropes, and how to one day maybe make it to not just the NFL, but not just the NFL, but to make it to college, how to get a full time, how to get a full scholarship and all those good things. And in turn, they chose to respect this man verbally. They chose to respect. I'm sorry, they chose to disrespect this man verbally. My bad. They chose to disrespect this man physically, putting hands on him, and they tried to ultimately jump this man. And before we get into it, y'all, we're gonna get into it because I ain't gonna monologue too long. But before we get into it, I have a question. Do y'all think they would have did Drew Brees like this? Y'all think they would have did Brett Favre like that? Do y'all think they would have did Big Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady like that? Hell no. So why in the hell are you having that damn level of disrespect to a grown ass man, an elder to you, to the boys, and you will never do something like that to Tom Brady? That's what I'm talking about. Embarrassed to be damn black, man. Let's at times. Let me say that, at times. Let's get into it, y'all.
It's like, no, I cannot. I owe a due diligence. I owe a service to the kids to say, like, hey, if I see Cam, this is my opportunity to touch him, to talk to him, to laugh with him, to, compete with him.
Yeah.
This is the only time that they may see somebody. So dare I say I'm not going to ever do it again, but I just let that situation escalate in a way that I didn't. So it didn't need to happen.
So you said escalate, right? And so what could you, or how could you have handled that situation differently instead of letting it escalate?
Man, it's so many different things that could have been done, right? First off, I went rogue, Peg.
Not rogue.
I scrambled, and I should have just stayed
in the pocket,
bro. You feel me? But this
real quick before he moves before he moves along, let me say this, man. I don't see it as you scrambling. I see it as you having to damn defend yourself, and it's a sad day, y'all. It's a sad. I'm so sorry. Shout out to 4th and 1. I believe this is Cam Newton's one of his podcasts. He has a lot of podcasts. 4th and 1. Shout out to that. I'll make sure to tag the channel and get the full interview. This is obviously just a snippet. I'll go ahead and get the full interview so you guys can go ahead and watch that. And I'll put all those links in the description. And tag his channel also too in the description. What was I saying? Damn, I lost my train of thought. It's a sad day. It's a really, really sad day when you have a quote unquote hero, right, to these little boys. And it gets ruined by the ignorance of others. And sir, I wouldn't say that you was quote unquote, oh, I went rogue. No, I think you went into defense mode. You had 3 people trying to jump you. 3 people trying to jump you. What you talking about? You went rogue. Ain't no rogue in first of all in street fights in general, but it ain't no rogue when people try to jump you. It's all hands on deck. You think I'm about to start fighting fair if 3 people start jumping me? And I'm not Cam Newton. I ain't 6'6". How tall is Cam Newton? 6'5", 6'6", by 260. 260 pounds. This dude is the same dude that was able to damn get hit by a defensive linebacker. Them boys 300, 320. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Y'all wanted to jump him, tackle him, and do all this, that, and the third, and still in turn got y'all asses whooped. People was going back and forth in the comment section. They were saying, hey, yo, listen, like Cam Newton should press charges and get him locked up. Other people were saying, no, don't press charges. They're just stupid kids. I mean, if I'm being brutally honest, bro, I'm with the first one. Lock them up. Lock them up. Because what people is like that is not going to do. Because in my opinion, I think if you don't lock them up, this will be the new trend to do this now. To now jump on NBA, NFL, etc. athletes that come to their high school and college and all the other dumbass nonsense. It has to stop here. You have to nip in the bud, y'all boys. I say this all the time. We have to stop sweeping things under the rug, and this is one of them. You cannot, you should not sweep this under the rug. You cannot and should not sweep this under the rug. Get their ass locked up. Get them up out of here. Because how dare they ruin the opportunity for the boys that's actually there and actually wanting and willing to learn from Cam Newton. Oh, lock them up or don't lock them up. No, lock their ass up. Lock them up because you got to learn, number one, and then this has to be it has to be a line drawn in the sand. You see me here. I'm playing with you. You can tackle me. You can like you said, you can touch me. You can tackle me. You're getting hands-on experience with an NFL all pro. I believe he went to the Pro Bowl too, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, bro. Let's keep going.
This is what I really want the narrative. To every single high school player, to every single person of influence, to every single athlete, use my situation as a way to understand that in one moment, in one decision, your life can change. Just like that. And I let my emotions get the best of me. And it should not have been called for. Mm-hmm. Simple. And with that, I apologize to anybody affected. That's Steph, that's TJ, that's their organization, that's C1N, my organization, that's my players, my parents, my staff members. And when you really debrief from days after, it really.
Okay, so this is the fight. I don't think I'm going to play the fight, y'all, because I want to try my best to keep this video as monetized as possible. Let me just see if I can show like one of the pictures of what's going on. Let me see, because I don't want to play this whole thing. So yeah, so this is Cam Newton right here with the hat on, and these are like the three boys. They was able to separate them, thank God, right? So that's good. But anyway, yeah, so I won't play the video, man, because YouTube will flag it, and I'm trying to keep this video as fully monetized as possible so it can be shared across the platforms. Honestly, Cam Newton, I don't think you owe anybody an apology. You were defending yourself. You were defending yourself. I honestly, I'm not saying you shouldn't apologize, but I just don't agree that you should have apologized. You apologized because you wanted to take accountability of what happened, and I respect that. I respect that. But I don't think you owe anyone or should have apologized because you were not in control, quote unquote, of that situation that randomly happened because of the mindsets of some dumbass kids. And what did he say? The things that you do now dictate your future. There are repercussions for your actions, the things that you say, the things that you do. Not just on a goddamn football field, but in life. This has to be a teachable lesson to them young boys. Lock them up. I'm sorry. And I hate to say that about another black boy, but no, you can't. No. Because you have to learn. You ruined this opportunity for a lot of the boys that came out there to see and play with Cam, number one. And you ruined the opportunities for future people, for future NFL athletes, NBA, etc. athletes to be like, well, damn, I don't want what happened to Cam to happen to me. I don't want to be in a situation like that. No, cancel all the camps that you have me pulling up to. I'm not going to none of them. How many NFL athletes do y'all believe was trying to pull up to Cam Newton's camp? Because Cam Newton's camp was growing. It was getting huge. A lot of NFL athletes was coming. How many of them, after seeing that, was probably going to say to themselves, hey, yo, listen, I don't want to do that. I don't want no parts in that. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. I'm done. Because I can keep going on about this, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell some massage and have me upload notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.